Hello, I am Ofer Barshem from Medical Market Bridge, and I'm glad to take you through this short presentation about IMDM, the International Medical Distributor Meeting. The IMDM was an idea that was built between two partners. The first one is Paragon Conventions. That's a global organization that deals with organizing major congresses and conferences in some of the largest commercial fields, medical being one of them. So Paragon Conventions knows how to handle and manage international conventions. The other body which I belong to is Medical Market Bridge, and we are a bridge between innovative medical technologies and the international markets. So in our everyday activities, what we do is we actually create partnership between innovative medical device manufacturers and local distributors in the international markets. So this is the knowledge and the know-how both from the organization side and the professional side and marketing one. So what is IMDM all about? When you think about a large meeting with a lot of attendees and lots of participants, exhibitors, and etc., you think about Medica, and I trust that so many of you have attended Medica more than once. But is IMDM similar to Medica? Well, it's actually not, because IMDM, first of all, is not an exhibition. There's no exhibition at all. And you know, Medica is like, it's huge. It's like Disneyland. You never know who you're going to meet there. So you end up meeting the people you already know, and the rest of the time you spend walking around looking for something interesting or waiting for people to come and meet you in your booth. So this is exactly not what's going to happen at the IMDM. So is IMDM similar to other regular medical association congresses? Well, again, the answer is no. And the reason is because there are no clinicians, no end users. You're not going to meet your end users there. No doctors, no nurses, no surgeons. So who's going to be there? Just business people. Just relevant people. Only relevant people. So if you come to Medica and you have your own booth there, you may end up having 2,000 different business cards that you've been collecting throughout the week. Here, chances are that you have a much smaller pack of business cards, but just a very relevant people. And the reason is that when we choose the manufacturers that are going to present at the IMDM, we make sure that only the ones that have some innovations are participating. Also, we make sure that there are no competing devices. And from the distributor side, that's when it gets interesting. So this is the short list that we gathered of all the subcategories within the major fields that this meeting is going to be handling. So we are doing cardiovascular here in this side, and we're doing surgery in this side. So all these subcategories are going to be presented throughout the IMDM meeting. So manufacturers that have products that are playing in these subcategories, in these fields, are going to be there. But also the distributors, because we are calling on distributors that we know are already selling to the end users that you are looking for. So if you are looking for somebody to sell endoscopy equipment, rest assured that the distributors that you're going to meet, at least some of them, are already playing in this field and already have the access to the market and to the end users. So it should be extremely effective and not just lots of clutter, lots of unnecessary contacts that are not going to take you anywhere. So what exactly is IMDM, and what are you going to be doing there? Actually, it's very simple. The meeting is, this event is divided into two major parts. The first one is what we call the technology parade. In the parade, what happens is every manufacturer representative has something like 20 minutes to present his technology to the audience of the professional distributors. And if I had these 20 minutes, what I would do is maybe spend 20% of the time describing the technology, and the rest of the time, the 80% of the time, I would spend on telling these people why they should do business with me. present to them the business case, the story behind the technology, and get them enthusiastic about it. The major part of the meeting, where you spend most of the time, will be actually with a face-to-face, what we call B2B meetings, one-on-one, where you'll be meeting those distributors. So even before the beginning of this event, we are going to provide you a digital calendar where those distributors will be calling you and asking you to set down meetings with them, or you can call them. That could be done as well, because if you, for example, want to meet somebody from Italy and you know that this distributor that participates is going to be there, then you can invite them to a meeting. So at the end of the day, you're going to have a handful of meetings that most of them were pre-scheduled. And our team there, together with Paragon Convention team, we are going to also refer some other people that you have not been able to schedule meetings with. We're going to do that for you during the meetings, during the event. So IMDM, when you think about it, it's extremely cost effective, because even if you come out of this meeting with 1, 2, or 3 new distributors for your company, this would be the equivalent of a cost of, I don't know what, just a couple of trips around Europe. So it's extremely cost effective, and not just with money, but also with time, because you do not spend extra time jumping in between meetings. You do it all back to back. Also, what I want to say to you is that I wouldn't expect everything to be 100% closed or done after the IMDM. It never is. But we'll be together with you to help you out. And if after IMDM or before that you want Medical Market Bridge, MMB, to assist you with several other markets that you want to approach, we can always assist you in that, because we have the people and we have the contacts to do that. So you just need to tell us. If you have any further questions, you can always call us. These are our contact details. Please feel free to communicate with us at any time. And we're looking forward to seeing you in Berlin. So take care.